Okay, so with me I have Chris Menzies. Chris, thanks so much for giving us your time. I know you're busy up there. What's the work you're doing on the seat?
That's a better not show this to the Kyle family quite yet, because it's a seat for in a memorial for John Kyle.
Okay.
And so, but I'm giving it a bit of a makeover, you might say.
Okay.
Like you want a certain patina, but not too much.
Yeah. Hey Chris, before we get on to discussing the show proper and your involvement with it, you growing up in Hawke's Bay, you grew up in Hawke's Bay?
I was born in Dannyburg Hospital. So whether you call that Hawke's Bay or not, it's right on the borderline, really.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so your family lived in Dannyburg?
Yeah, no, my dad was a returned serviceman, and he got a ballot for a farm out at Makutaka.
Okay.
It's just north of Dannyburg. Yeah. On the Manawatu River.
Yeah.
And so we grew up there.
Okay, and you went to primary school in Makutaka.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, 17 people, I think.
Yeah,
pupils or whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay, and your secondary schooling?
Oh, secondary, yeah, well, that's a funny story actually, because my dad went to Napier Boys High, and so when he married Mum, they decided to send us down to Christchurch to go to school down there.
Okay.
Because they wanted to see a bit of the South Island. So we ended up, me and my brother went to Christ College.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, I had 5 years there, so did my brother. But my parents used to come down.
Yes.
And Dad hire a caravan, and in the holidays and that sort of thing, we'd go and camp up in the Craigieburn Range.
Would you?
Yeah, my dad was nuts on trees, absolutely bonkers on trees. And so whenever we went anywhere, we always had to go and visit a forest or whatever. So, look, there's that many forests down there, but we've spent a lot of time. Yeah. It used to be a bit boring for us kids, but anyway, it's what we did.
But hence your involvement later on in life in timber.
That came about by accident.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Okay, so you had 5 years at Christ College.
Yep.
And you enjoyed those years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that your first time away from home?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's funny though with that sort of thing, because there's a lot of people go to prep school and that sort of thing.
Yes.
And then they'll go on to school, but it's interesting because a lot of them burn out when they get to about the fifth form, because they've just had enough of institutionalising.
Yes.
Whereas if you come later, you sort of don't suffer from the same sort of effects. So,
okay.
Right. But slow. It's pretty like, I don't think I wouldn't have had much chance of getting they used to have an entry exam.
Oh,
and
yes.
I only scraped in. Just in the bottom class of whatever.
An entry exam for everyone. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So after that, I went to came and did some practical farming and that sort of thing, because I intended on going farming, and ended up went back and did a dip ag at Lincoln.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's 1 year, and then I did went back in the second year and got a dip farm management, and then I went back a third year to do a few subjects that I hadn't finished in the previous year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But had a good time at Lincoln all the same.
Yeah, it's a great place.
And you did work hard?
You work hard. Yeah.
Played
well,
hard.
actually, it's a good question there. Maybe it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, okay. So where did that take you in?
Well, I came back and was helping my dad for a while, and then we bought a little block because I got married, and I've got myself in the spot now, haven't I? Must be about 81, and so we bought a little block of land up in Makutaka. Mm-hmm. Funny enough, not far away from where the school is, just as a little stepping stone farm.
Yes. Yeah.
And worked for my dad. And
your dad was what was on the farm?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Worked down on the other farm.
Yeah.
And like I only had 100 acres.
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't much.
Yeah.
And I used to do a bit of hay baling and a bit of other things for other people,
Okay. Yeah.
which it was quite good fun at the time.
With your own
Yeah, old
tractor and baler. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Used to love it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great.
Yeah. Get out on a hot day.
I think any young fella used to love getting on.
Yeah,
With
bit of
the
machinery.
baler. Yeah, a bit of
I
machinery.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it kind of like, the next thing that happened was the local sawmill in Ormondville went broke, went into receivership, and so I ended up, had a bit of a talk with my dad and that sort of thing, and went down and started working at the sawmill to get it going again. And being a bit naive as you are in your 20s, you sort of don't think about the full picture, but you sort of think, oh, this might be worth a go.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll get it going, and then I'll and then see if I can sell it and move on, and might buy me a bigger piece of land.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we went through those sort of like 80s type times, and there was a bit of a roller coaster ride in the farming industry.
That's right.
And so I ended up making the decision I was far better, actually. We were making more money out of cutting timber than we were out of growing grass.
Yeah. So I knew I wouldn't ask dates, but can you remember when you went into that timber?
I think it was 1980.
Around about.
85?
Yeah.
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 Might have been a year or two earlier, 83.
And it
somewhere
took
around
off
there.
for you, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, it never takes off quite how you think it's going to take off, but like, it takes a while to gather momentum, you might say. And you got to go through hard times, and we used to, in New Zealand, had an economy that used to go and then bang down, and we're always going through ups and downs, and so you're full black one minute, and then you're looking around what you're going to do the next. But anyway, as it turned out, you find things out a little bit by accident, and I suppose I have a bit of a mechanical bent, and so that helped what I was doing there.
Yes, yeah.
And then I ended up deciding that I was in the middle of the farming area, and here I was sawing timber, and I thought, well, what I should be doing is making fence posts.
Yeah.
And so I started sort of buying sort of dry posts in and treating them, and selling them out, and then about that time I sort of thought it might be, we started the yard in Waipukurau, started selling out of there.
Right.
And then so I sort of changed things completely over, and we used to buy our timber in and just make fence posts full time. And I found that really good. I just loved it.
Yeah,
There's action, and there's noise, and there's all sorts of things happening all the time, and you're shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just such fun.
So you were milling your own fence posts?
Yeah,
that's
just buying logs.
Your own logs,
saw them up there.
Yeah.
So I used quite a bit of, some of the gear that was in the sawmill.
Yes.
And transferred that over, and got a big post beater out of Nelson.
Yeah.
And just mated a whole lot of gear up and got it going.
Yeah. Great.
So,
great story, that, really. I mean, and it's still going.
Yeah, it is still going. Yeah. Bit of nice to see.
Yeah. So while you were there in the CHB show, you became involved.
Yeah, I did.
Once again, roughly what year?
Well, that's a good question. My word, I don't know, maybe 1990?
Yeah, okay, so not long after you sort of got into the mill.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, I should actually try and remember who it was who dragged me along, because I can go up to him now and as long as they're still around, and give them a good shake and say, you buggers.
Yeah. But you're back here today all the way from the South Island, so there must have been some attraction for you to get involved, and we've talked to one or two other older members this morning, and they just love the camaraderie and the catching up with people who they met through the show.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. It's like another family.
Yes, yeah.
And not only that, but the weird part about it is, and I'm not very good at expressing myself as far as English goes, but the result of combining all the individual talents that people have, the result is sort of like far greater than what their individual
Yes,
added
I know
together
what you're
is.
saying.
It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
it's like on a whole new level. So that's a really interesting thing.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
So you've been involved a long time, and now you're living in Wanaka, and here you are back
Yeah.
here today, and they tell me you do this annually anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that says a lot to me for what the CHB show can offer those volunteers.
Yeah.
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 That's magic.
I like Central Hawke's Bay.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
nice, but
Yeah. And you've been in Wanaka now.
about 7 years.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have attended the air show a couple of times.
I have, yeah.
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 Cool.
Yep.
And
good.
certainly a lovely part of the country down there.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
was-
Oh, actually, funny enough, yep. Yeah, it is. I look upon Hawke's Bay as just being a mini Otago.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Central Otago.
Yeah.
The only other thing, it's probably a bit drier down here, down there than it is up here, and we probably have a few less lakes.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of lakes down there, but otherwise, it's pretty similar of a
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Chris, what would you say to those young people out there that might want to get involved in, say, something like the CHB show organising committee?
Oh, show me your shirt and I'll grab hold of it.
Yeah, right. Right, but it's
I know, and like society is constantly evolving and changing too, and so I don't know. Maybe we're going back a little bit sometimes, because I think about that nowadays. You can be quite insular and still survive all right.
Yeah.
Whereas I think in the past, you had to go out to get things and see things and you meet people and that sort of thing. Whereas now, you can just walk around with your phone all day, every day.
Yeah, for sure.
And never meet anyone.
That's right.
So I think, lost my train of thought now where we were going with that.
Yeah, well, just what would you do to encourage people to get along?
Yeah.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because there's plenty of young farmers. You just need to get them along and get them involved, give them some jobs.
Yeah, and it gets them off the farm.
Because it takes a while to sort of think. It takes a while actually when you first come along, and I mean everybody treats you real nicely and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
To really get the whole ethos of it.
Yeah. That's in most things.
Yeah.
But I mean, not only young farmers. I mean,
it gets you outside of your comfort zone, which is actually not a bad thing.
No, I think it's a good thing.
It's character building stuff.
Yeah. But hey, Chris, thanks so much for that. It's bloody great to catch up again, and welcome back to good old Central Hawke's Bay. Cheers.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.